As Sean Diddy Combs sits in a prison cell in New York waiting to stand trial, few people have come out in support of the man many people are branding a dangerous and violent sex offender. But today I'm joined by Diddy's personal friend and former President Bill Clinton, as well as legal expert Dave Berg. Thank you both for being here today.
Thanks for having me, Caitlin. It is great to be here.
Hi, Caitlin. Looking wonderful as always today.
Thank you, Mr. President.
You can call me Bill.
Bill, you have shocked a lot of people by coming out in defense of Diddy. How long have you known one another?
Diddy is a good man. We've known each other since the Vote or Die campaign in 2004. Since then, he's been a great friend, even inviting Hillary and I to some of his mansion parties. But Hillary's invitation kept getting lost in the mail, if you know what I mean.
Dave, what are your thoughts on the likelihood of a conviction in the case based on everything you've seen and read?
You know, I think he's fighting an uphill battle. The things that he's been accused of are serious and will be difficult to defend. I mean, 1,000 bottles of baby oil?
Hey, a lot of people use baby oil. Even me, at any point, I have a few hundred bottles on hand, as I have dry skin, and it really helps.
Bill, what about the 784 dildos? Does hearing that concern you?
No, there's actually a really good explanation. You see, whenever you go over to someone's house, normally you bring a bottle of wine. But Diddy was having so many parties, he was having a problem storing all the wine and was complaining about it. So one day, as a joke, I decide I'm going to bring him a giant pink dildo in a box. I think it was called the Destroyer or the Gape Master, one of those two. Either way, when he opened the box, he couldn't stop laughing and put the big pink dildo next to all his awards. And that caught on, and other people started bringing him dildos to his house parties. So you can see how he would have so many. It's important to remember, in America, it is not a crime to have 1,000 bottles of baby oil and 784 dildos. And I think that's important context. I believe Hillary and her annoying feminist friends would call what people are doing kink shaming.
People are comparing Diddy to Jeffrey Epstein. Dave, do you think that's a fair comparison?
I think so. They both were running high-level sexual blackmail operations, and I've also heard some credible rumors that Diddy was involved in money laundering similar to Epstein. You know, if I was the federal government, I would have him under 24-hour supervision.
Caitlin, look, I know Diddy very well, and I also knew Jeffrey Epstein from the odd occasional interaction, like when I flew on his plane 26 times. To be honest, when Hillary and I had him suicided, when he committed suicide, it was really no surprise to anyone.
Wait, did you just say you had Jeffrey Epstein suicided?
No, definitely not. I just misspoke. That can happen when you're getting up in age like me. Look at Joe Biden. God knows what he's saying half the time.
Dave, do you expect the names of any high-ranking politicians or celebrities to come out during the trial?
I mean, you'd have to think so. Diddy was hanging out with top athletes and politicians from all over the world, and in my opinion, it's a certainty that names will come out confirming participation in serious criminal activity.
No names are coming out. We'll take care of him before they do.
Wait, did you just insinuate you're going to have him killed?
What? No. I just need my midday nap. Did I mention how old I am? Anyway, I have to get going. Hillary needs a ride to pick up more adrenochrome. She feels just lousy when she runs out. Thanks for having me, Caitlin. And if you're not doing anything next week, let's get dinner, just me and you. Maybe smoke a cigar or two.
Thank you to former President Bill Clinton and legal expert Dave Berg. Next on CNN, Anderson Cooper has an exclusive interview with the man planning the third Trump assassination attempt, and Anderson will be asking him what he'll do right this time to make sure it's successful.